Hi, this is GunNut226, looking at this Tapco grip for my AR-15 replacement for the stock that I have. Wanted to take a look at this before I installed it. Maybe give you a little bit of background of why I'm replacing my stock one. I actually wanted to add some capability for bolt carrying. Most of the problems that happens with AR-15s, I guess, happens in the bolt area. So I wanted to have an extra bolt with me at all times in case I needed it, in case I had a failure in the field. This is why I bought the Tapco. Also the coloration, I'm going to go with the flat dark earth coloration for my AR because I live in the desert environment. It'll blend in really well. So just take a look at this. When I first opened it up and took it out of the box, you can see the bottom here, how it's retained is by this little cheap plastic thing. I wasn't really impressed with it, and this spring clip that is supposed to detent right into that plastic notch. I don't know how well you can see that on the video, but it's illuminated a little bit. There's the notch that the metal rides in when you close it, and you can see it's not a really great fit, and I'm really not impressed with that too much. And I was just thinking, how is that really going to perform well? How is it going to perform in the field once I have my bolt in there? And I was looking in here, I'm like, how am I going to secure it? How am I going to go in there? There's other adapters and stuff you can buy to put stuff in there, just to give you a view inside. Not really impressed with the quality of Tapco at this point. I'm a big fan of the Tapco stuff in general. I like their magazines. I have their handguard as well. That I'll be taking a look at in a little bit here. I'll do another review on that separately. But you can see some of these, the quality is not really the best on the mold, the plastic mold that they used. There's the hinge pin. Looks like a pressed pin right through there, and doesn't look like it's replaceable or adjustable at all. You can see it's already coming out this side already, it looks like. I've only opened it and closed it a few times. Did some experiments before making this video. So anyway, let me show you what I tried to do. Since this is going to be holding the bolt, what I did was I took some other stuff that approximated the bolt weight. And what I did is I loaded it into the handle. I closed it up, and I said, okay, well, let's see if it holds. So I flipped it over. Oh, well, I was surprised. It did okay. Right? Then I started shaking it a little bit, simulating running or just putting it through some abuse. And game over. It failed. So not really impressed with this too much. Along with the finish, I like the appearance of it. It looks okay. The coloration is great, but overall, just not too impressive. So I kind of like the grip on it. It's pretty nice. Anyway, I just wanted to give you guys a look at the quality of this Tapco and the spring that I have here in the bottom. And since I wasn't too impressed with that, I got this Magpul, which seems to be a lot better quality. And it also has the interchangeable grips. I also bought the bolt adapter for it. and it has a positive locking detent. When you click it in, it goes in, it locks into place. Sorry, I had a little problem with it on camera. Anyway, this is the way it goes in. It kind of is not super easy to do, I guess. You gotta find right where that slot is. And here I click in. Okay, so that's kind of nice. And that's pretty sturdy. I don't think that's coming out. We can run the same test. Put the experimental weight back in, and actually I haven't done this before with this particular one, so this is interesting to see. Actually, it won't even fit. There's too much weight in there. I don't have a bolt with me right now. I can just put in the stock. The stock that came with it. I guess it's supposed to hold some batteries and whatever. It's clipped right in. And you can see, not a problem. Trying to make it fail. It's holding up pretty well. So I'm really quite impressed with this one. It was like twice the cost of the Tapco. Plus the addition of the bolt piece, this was like an extra $15, and this whole set was like $40 or so, $45. But it came with a bunch of other stuff. In addition to the grip, came with the this is like a trigger guard assembly and some other attachments for it. So yeah, it's a lot higher value in my opinion. It looks like it's gonna, I guess there are some, you can see here, if we can have the camera focus, there are some construction issues even with this Magpul. There's some plastic piece sticking out. Looks not like it's all trimmed up all the way. Has a nice, much better grip on it than the Tapco. This is just a saw with the fin grip. But this gripping is much nicer. You can see the yeah, there you can see it much better there. And the front wraps around the front. These are nice. So the construction is much better. It doesn't feel as cheap as the Tapco does. So I think I'm just going to end up returning the Tapco piece and go with this one for the higher quality and the reliability that I'm going to need once I have my bolt installed. Like I said, this is about $45. This is about $15, so it's about $60 for this whole assembly, which is much more than the $20 I paid for the Tapco. So anyway, I just wanted to review this, give you guys a look. I haven't seen a whole lot of this kind of stuff out there. So anyway, any other questions or comments, you can either give me a PM or leave comments below. I'll get back to you. Alright, thanks for watching.